I'm back, boys and girls. And for some dumbass reason, this thing still says connection is unstable. Why? How? It's a wired connection. Uh, what the fuck, StreamYard? Hello, Jeffrey Hauska. Thank you for signing into StreamYard so that we can see your name when you comment. Muchos gracias, amigo. Doesn't pay anything, but it does help me know who you are. And then, if you post a comment up there, I can just show your comment. Jeffrey Hauska, what a good morning. Hello, boys and girls. Hello to you too, Jeff. First commenter, longtime listener. Happy 10-4. Take two. Am I clear? Can you see the video? Am I jargoned up? Because it says that my connection is unstable. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, there we go, man. My connection is crap. What the absolute fuck? I'm hardwired. Maybe I just need to stop this shit. Looks good to me. Still blurry. Are people fucking with me? Because sometimes I wonder if everybody just isn't on some troll shit and they're just like, yo, let me go see. I'm going to go look at my own goddamn self here. Yeah, why is it fucking blurry like that? Huh. Oh. Yeah, I don't really. What the fuck is going on here? It's doing better. I can't see your name. I cannot see your name. It's doing better. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Looks good to you, I guess. It doesn't look good to me either. I don't really know what's going on. I'm hardwired. It's telling me that my connection is unstable. I don't know. Need to reboot Wi-Fi and the network switch that your PC is plugged into if it is not direct into modem. It is directly into my router. Should I plug it directly into my modem? Like, man, I'm not really technologically advanced, but I thought I had everything hooked up the way that it's supposed to be and the way that it all works. I mean, I have a router which distributes wireless, but also has plugs for Ethernet. And then I plug in the Ethernet and I hook it to my computer, and that should be direct line access. Works for games, works for all that shit. Maybe I just need to reboot my computer because it's acting a stank ass fool. Or maybe I don't really know. I have one Chrome tab open, nothing else is running in the background. I don't know, man. It's probably a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy to keep me from telling you about the conspiracies. Yeah. Which there's a lot of them about today, man. In case you don't know, I'll repeat myself again. Hang in there. If the image isn't that great, I hope you can at least hear me. I'm not that fun to look at anyway, so it's not like you need a bunch of sharpness or clarity to listen to the shit I'm gonna say. I mean, I'm just on here to babble. I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. I'm fucking stoned. Benefits to myself. No, it's not to myself. It's random ass people on the internet, which, wow, what was that weird shit going on, man? Like, everything is acting weird. Anyway, it's probably because it's today National Test Day. FEMA is about to send an emergency signal out in 1 hour and 20 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes to everyone's phone, TV, and radio. There's a test tone that's going to hit, and then it's going to tell you that this is a test of the emergency, whatever the fuck this is, system. There's lots of conspiracy theories about it, some of which I probably shouldn't even read on, like video, because they'll probably ban me or hit me with like one of those vaccine warnings or whatever the fuck, which I've already said too many keywords. The algorithms are working hard, so it's like we should come on here and have fun, because like I'm not a doctor or a lawyer. I'm just an idiot and I'm talking, and that's all that this should be. Okay, you just lost audio too. Someone just fucking with me. How could you lose audio? Mute mic. Mic's working. Man, I wish I could see who that is. Let's see if someone's just fucking with me. Okay, stop fucking with me. Maybe I'll just sit here and talk to myself. regardless, because I don't want to do it all over again. This is what the shit that makes me like lose my energy for doing this shit. It's a pain in the dick. I'm not trying to be in any Facebook jail, but that's the thing. Reason I hate all this like Big Brother, like Facebook and the organization saying, "Oh, you can't talk about this and you can't talk about that." Look, I just want to talk some shit. I want to make some jokes about the ridiculousness that's always going on, and I want to try to talk some common sense at the same time. And I shouldn't have to monitor or think about every goddamn thing that I'm gonna fucking say. Like, this is the shit that makes me want to get an OnlyFans, and not so that I can show my tits or jam things in my asshole, just so that I can say whatever the fuck I want without being censored by big tech. Okay, because I fucking hate that shit. But and it's a glare at how invasive these cocksuckers are and can be. Okay, because every fucking electronic device basically in your household that has a TV or a fucking phone or any of that consumer cellular device, man, you pay for this shit. It's allegedly a free service by a provider, but the government is sending a broadcast over everything. Whether, I don't give a fuck what brand of cell phone you got. I don't give a fuck what provider you pay for. You're getting it. There's no way to opt out of it. You have to turn your phone off, or an airplane mode is the only way to fucking get out of it. Not that, so like, we don't really even need any lascivious fucking ideas outside of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that shit. I'll be able to see who's talking the shit as soon as I'm not on StreamYard, okay? I'm on StreamYard, so it says Facebook user. When this shit, it's easier to talk shit anonymously, as we all see in the Only Lime page, which I find funny and interesting. And I think that sometimes my voice is clear, but it sometimes sounds like a robot from us. I don't have any idea why my internet would be shitty. My wife's working in the other room. Her internet's working fine. Our internet, we should be doing just fine. I don't really know. But anyway, use the old robot shit. But, I was going to read about all the conspiracy theories. There's people who out there that think that this is like an activation frequency signal for, whatever you may have gotten in the past 2 years. And there's like a transformer inside of you now, and it's going to assemble and block your arteries. Or, it's going to be like the Kingsman, where they send a cell phone frequency and everybody starts getting violent and they just go into, zombie murder, death, kill mode, which I can't say any of those words on the internet. I hate the internet now. The internet used to be so much more fun. And now I literally, everything that I say after I say it, I'm like, should I have said that? Because they're just going to, kill the flow. They're going to kill the disbursement of the video. That's the first thing they do. But why do, I don't know. To me, I don't need any conspiracy theories to know what I'm already knowing, and what they're showing us today is that they're in total control. These are mind control devices, and they are using them to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Maybe not with test tones, but with products and placement and sales and idea and music and pop culture. And if you think that they're not, and you think that this all isn't by design, then you're naive or intentionally ignorant. Okay. And if that hurts your feelings, I'm sorry. You don't have to have a master plan where everybody's getting together and talking about the master plan for everybody to be working towards a unified goal, if that makes sense. And the way that we have structured the world today, everybody's working towards the same goals, the same dreams and ideas. So when you get to a certain point, that's where you're at. And now I only have 5 people listening, and that's fine. The truth is that there's guys out there. This tech shit is running the world. It's controlling what you think and how you feel and how you react. It affects your mood every day when you look at it. If you see positive things, you'd be positive, but people aren't attracted to that. So they look at negative things and they become more toxic. The truth is, life is fucking pretty outstanding. Outside is pretty nice, and people are genuinely still pretty good to each other when they're out and about in public, despite what the news may tell you or what you may feel or think. Okay. So all I'm saying is that I'm not worried about today. I'm not going to turn my phone off or wrap it in aluminum foil. I'm not going to do any of that shit. I already know that big tech runs the world. Okay. I know that big tech can censor, manipulate, or do anything that they want to us at this point. And we've not only submitted to it, but we've invited it into our lives. And that's just the bottom line, cold, hard facts, the truth of the matter. Okay. We have wiretaps in every room now. We have, fucking Siri, and we have, hey, Google, we have Amazon Prime. They're listening to everything that you say as you talk. When I turn my phone on, tell me why I hear the camera come on too. Like, I'm not crazy. This is all real shit. You don't have to be, there's no conspiracies to look for. Okay? They are in total control. We are being groomed. We're being indoctrinated. We're being conditioned every single day of our lives for things to come, for things that have been, for things that we got to get used to. You know, the world's constantly progressing and changing. It just sucks that the people who are in charge of it don't really care about the greater good. They care about control, you know, which is scary because these megalomaniacs don't give a fuck about us. So that's my spiel for today. That's my aggravation. And it might have went a little south with the shitty Wi-Fi, which who knows? They could be manipulating that too. Maybe they're like, hey, this fucking guy always says things that we don't like and we censor. So let's give him limited bandwidth. Let's make it as frustrating as we can for him. So he stops doing it. I mean, it sounds stupid. It sounds crazy, but I could sit on my device all day and I don't have a single fucking issue. I have another person that uses my StreamYard, doesn't have any issues. I don't have any issues uploading any other videos or downloading any other content. But for some reason, when I go to make a video, all of a sudden I have an unstable Wi-Fi connection, even though I turned the Wi-Fi off on my computer. It's weird. So, also, we were talking about anonymous posts. It all seems kind of shitty to talk about after you say those things, right? Because, like, I don't know. It's weird to think about, you know? You think you have all these choices and all this, like, free will and shit, and we're being guided and steered by pricks that don't care about us. So use your brains, man. Use your brains. I'm speaking of using your brain, stop wishing for shitty weather. Everybody's like, I can't wait for fall to wear hoodies and shit. Shut up. All right? Shut the fuck up. It's coming, no matter what. All right? And the people who are like, I don't like walking outside sweating. Go outside more. You sound like you got yourself conditioned to the air conditioning and that if the fucking power goes out, you're going to die. All right. So weird how terrible we are at existing on the planet. We can't drink from puddles. We can't grow our own coats. We got to have houses and microwaves and electronics and shit. And 100 years ago, just 100 short years ago, we had none of this shit. We have turned ourselves into some big ass puss. Myself included. No, but I'm not trying to exclude myself from the crowd or act holier now. We're all hooked on this shit. This digital heroin. Why? Fuck this shit, man. I want to have real life experiences. I want to be outside doing some shit. I don't want to be staring at a fucking computer in a room by myself with my wife staring at another computer in a room by herself and she's working, or else we'd be sitting in a room together looking at computers by ourselves. Turn this shit off. You know, you don't need October 4th to turn this shit off. We should turn this shit off. We should start using this shit occasionally, not constantly. I'm preaching, I know, but fuck, man. Just makes me think, you know, like if we turn this shit off, maybe we get back to common sense thoughts, you know. But then I remember that there's people out there that are like 60 years old that still think that the Republican Party or the Democrat Party is going to come through for them. One of these times, if I vote harder, it's hard to convince people of anything anymore, man. If you don't see it here, you don't believe it. I don't need any conspiracy theories to know that we're fucked as a people, okay? I guess that's what I'm here to say. And I sound a little grumpy, but honestly, I'm a positive guy who has hibiscus flowers on his fucking home screen. You know, I like to be happy. That's what you should focus on today. Being happy. Okay, gives a fuck. If this phone's going to go crazy today and it's going to signal to all of us, there ain't a goddamn thing that you can really do about it. It's playing for the fucking worst and hope. And then live your life. Everybody always looking for a reason to be upset or grumpy. I don't want to be upset or grumpy. I don't. I want to be happy and healthy. Happy. That's it. So, I don't know. Go out there and be happy. All right? Go out there and don't worry about a goddamn thing because in the big scheme of things, doesn't matter. You might be worried about some stupid shit and get hit by a bus. You might go to sleep tonight and not wake up. The world might tilt off its axis and float into space. You know, who knows? But if you knew you were going to die in like 3 hours, like you would do things probably different and enjoy yourself more. So just imagine that, you know, just imagine it could be worse. Maybe you're going through some hard times right now and you're down on your luck and you're depressed and shit, but I don't know, it could be worse. There's somebody in a hospital that's not going to make it out of there today that wishes they were you so that they had another chance to do this shit all over again. So don't waste that shit. Don't take that shit lightly, man. Get out there and enjoy yourself. I love you all, even if you aggravate the fuck out of me sometimes. I'm going to get off of here and go do something I like because I want to be the change I want to see. So toodaloo, motherfuckers. Go enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching my shitty broadcast. Bye.